Taylor Swift has released her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl. The new record features 12 brand new songs and has already set a Spotify record for pre-saves. For more, let's bring in former Sony Music executive and Strat America's managing director, Seth Schachner. Seth, welcome.
Good to be here, Mike.
So Spotify says Taylor Swift's Life of a Showgirl is the most streamed album in a single day this year. What is your analysis of her hot new album?
You know, look, this is, to me, and there's a lot of critical analysis of this to a degree that I can't believe sometimes, but this is what I just call pure American pop. And there's nothing like it. It's still the best in the world. I mean, there is K-pop and reggaeton out there these days, but this is an artist who has worked enormously hard and is really doing what is all about her, in her own interest, and her doing her own thing, not straying from that. And it's a bit of a return to earlier pop releases from her. It's produced by someone named Max Martin, who is a longtime pop songwriter and producer. And yeah, it's great stuff, and for sure it's setting off every streaming record there is out there. But I think a little bit more importantly, she is also helping a lot of other parts of the music ecosystem with it as well.
Interesting. Okay, Life of the Showgirl is her 12th studio album, has 12 tracks, 5 million plus pre-saves on Spotify is a record. Expected to bring in between $35 and $40 million. In today's music business, how huge is all of that?
Look, it's enormous, and she is in very rarefied air, this one. She's actually not a great comparison to the overall music ecosystem, because most artists these days, Mike, don't really earn a lot of money from streaming at all. They have to do other things like touring to support themselves. But she's in a position, and I think a lot of it has to do with social media and artist independence, and this is someone who's got an enormous audience and also is super savvy at working it, basically. So she's really risen to a level that, the music world hasn't seen really since a Michael Jackson or a Springsteen, and it's a pretty rare thing, and for the most part it's an entirely positive story around the music and around the business that she's doing for it, as well.
We know she's engaged to Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs, so she is very happy in her personal life. Is that changing her music?
Yeah, I think it probably is a little bit. There's a bunch of critics that are looking at this as a, maybe a creative precursor, if you will, to different music she's going to put out down the road. But, when I go back to it, I really just hear pure American pop. She's just got a lot of really wonderful compositions on this. She has Sabrina Carpenter on the title track for the album, which I think is actually personally the best track. So this is an artist who is going to stay true to her essence, in my view. You're not going to see, an experimental jazz odyssey recording or a heavy metal collaboration with her. She knows what she's doing, and she's very, very good at it. And maybe the music will mature a little bit.
We're almost out of time, but can you imagine the pressure to keep topping your previous records?
I mean, no, but just one thing I'd mention is what she's doing for retail and theaters and vinyl, and she's really topping things. She's got a rising tide that she's created for a lot of other parts of the music ecosystem that has really helped a lot of people, and I think that's a really extraordinary part of the story as well.
Seth Schachner, thanks so much for your analysis today.
Good to be here.